What's going on, Phoenicians? Welcome to another GTA commentary with me, Rosyvon, Evil Silver Fox, and our good friend GTR God. Now, Rosyvon here. Say hi, Rosie.
Hi there.
He has a Twitch account. What's your Twitch account called?
Real great one.
I'm gonna link that down below. This guy is gonna start doing some more live streaming, and he is like one of the authorities on GTA. Like seriously, this dude knows a lot. He's also probably one of the better players I've ever met. And today we're going to talk to you guys about the upcoming DLC. We were talking about this earlier together, and we're going to go over what we think and our predictions for the DLC itself. So we're going to start big and go small. So the biggest is the yacht, obviously, right?
Yep.
What are your predictions for the yacht? Like, my prediction is it's going to be at least,
like,
at the very least,
pricing wise, or like how well it's going to do?
I'm talking about like price rise.
Well, for price wise, I see it being either $15 million to $20 million because I'm for certain it's going to be way more than the Hydra at this point, or the Swift Deluxe and all that.
That makes sense. My guess is it's at least, at the very, very least, 600 because it is customizable. They said, like, you're able to upgrade it and whatnot, and to the extent of those upgrades, I'm not sure because, you know, does that mean we're gonna have like a base yacht and then we're gonna have to upgrade it? And just blew up right by me.
For me, my thoughts on that is, since there was this video on YouTube that I watched earlier today about it was like it was a PC mod for the update already, and I saw there actually being some new docks that are going to be added in, but I'm not too sure if that's actually a legit thing due to the fact that it was a mod.
If you look at the there's something like Domus Live made a video. He did a screen cap of the of one of the scenes in the trailer, and in this scene you see like the skipper, the captain, and all that.
Yeah.
And then behind that you see like a chart, a maritime chart, and that maritime chart is positioned right by the Merryweather area. So I'm predicting that's where one of the spawn points of the yacht is going to be. Now, the characteristics of the yacht is what's going to be. Oh my god, you just blew up the plane.
Yeah, I kind of screwed up with the plane. I'm sorry.
Oh well, we can restart. The characteristics of the yacht, that's up to debate. Like, is it going to be a Pegasus vehicle? My prediction is going to be like a combination of a Pegasus vehicle and a property. So, like, you have... I don't know, you call it from a spawn
you're
point,
actually
right?
Unless you're actually able to maneuver it into a certain location, we're actually going to be able to modify it, but I do not see that being a thing. But it would be cool if there is.
That's true. You have a point there. But we're expecting that thing to be the most expensive thing in the game. I'm not going to buy it. I only have like $11 million
for me,
right now.
I'm not going to buy it just yet either. I'm going to see if people find it like actually worth getting it, but other than that, I'm going to be most likely spending my money on the new housing and maybe updating my interiors on my own.
And that's the second thing we're going to talk about is the housing. That's something that's one of the biggest things that's been hyped about this DLC, and from what we see, like, oh my god, these fucking NPCs have really far range with their fucking pistols. But, oh my god.
Yeah, from what I see is that there actually will be some generic apartments that are like basic customized, but then you could also customize your apartment even further than that when you actually buy it yourself.
Yeah, like, my guess is, like, for example, my main apartment, my apartment number 1 is Alta Street. My guess is I'm gonna have the option to customize that. Like, you know, customize the furniture, the lights, and all that kind of stuff. And then the second, obviously the next part of it is the mansions. And I was talking with Ben about this earlier. apparently those mansions are going to have their own individual like floor plans. This could be completely different from the GTR died again. It's going to be completely different from the floor plans of the apartments because, I mean, that makes sense because a lot of these mansions have pools and stuff attached to them.
Yeah, and with that said, that the housing will also probably be bigger area than the actual apartments, so then we'll have more room to work with. That is if we're actually able to customize the inside of our actual houses as well.
Yeah, I agree. My expectation for the price of these mansions, at least $1 million a piece.
Yes, I'm looking for the total cost of this whole DLC. I'm probably guessing a good like 20 to 30 million.
That includes the yacht, right?
Yeah, that includes the yacht.
Yeah.
But the rest of the stuff combined, like the clothing, maybe the new tattoos, like if there is such thing as new hairstyles, which I've seen in the trailer for females, but I'm not too sure that's actually a thing. But if it is, I'll be more than happy because I've been wanting new hairstyles for my character for a long time.
My expectations on my expenses, like I said, I'm almost to 11 million with my character right now. VTR, do not crash that thing, man. But my expectations is I'm probably going to be at 3 million because we're going to have, I think, 2 Pegasus vehicles that are going to be coming to this. One of them is a helicopter. We don't know what this helicopter is. It looks like it's a civilian version of the Buzzard, but the front end of it is completely different. It might be just
for me. It seems like it's a fully armored helicopter, in my opinion, because maybe the way it looks, why it looks so bulky and everything, is that it's armored, just like the new limo that they're adding in.
Yeah,
but
that limo is probably going to be about $1 million. Well.
That limo will probably run us a probably good 1.2 to 1.5.
Yeah, that's my guess as well. And that helicopter is probably going to be similar priced, depending on how well it's outfitted.
Well, speaking of outfits, I'm also going to be going straight for the clothing when the update comes out.
Looks like there's a lot that they're adding.
But that's
clothing.
Like I've seen in the very first like little cutscene / slide in the trailer that a female character will be able to wear mini dresses now.
Yeah, I saw
that actually really excites me because that's what I've been wanting for the longest. And there might be some new animations as well, like quick play actions that we could do, like the air thrusting and such.
I'd be surprised if there wasn't. Now, in terms of the vehicles, it looks like we're getting, at the very least, 3. In that scene where they have the 3 that they're showcasing, there's 2 more beside it. Ben was saying one of them is like a new version of the Mauler.
For me, I see one of them actually being a longer version of the Enos Windsor. And one of them also looks like it's going to be in the Coquette family as well.
One of them is called the Nightshade. It's a looks like it's a sports classic. It's called the Nightshade.
Yeah, the Nightshade actually looks like an old 1970s Camaro.
Yeah, that looks definitely like a Camaro. So I'm excited for the cars, especially because I'm selling my Ferrari GT on with my main character, and my second character, the character I'm playing with right now. The reason I have her and the reason I'm trying to level her up to at least 100 is I can, get fully modified cars with this character. And basically the point of that is I can have a total of 80 cars.
That is if they're going to enable it to where we can have a 5th property, because the new housing and the customization.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure people would not want to trade in one of their properties just to get another property
that is
like
true.
that.
Like I have no idea what they're going to do in regards to that.
I mean, it's entirely possible to add in the 5th property thing.
That is true.
I mean,
but I'm not sure if they will add it because they just added 4th properties like back in, when was the last DLC? It wasn't then, but it was the one before that.
The Lowrider DLC.
So they just added that, and I'm surprised that I didn't fill up my 4th garage yet on after the Lowrider DLC came out. Well, mostly because I have this character right now. Watch out, those guys are gonna snipe you, Rosie.
In my opinion, I see that the grand total of this whole update being, I see it being a good $30 to $20 million as a total.
30 million, yeah. That's a good estimate. And a lot of people are going to be complaining about this as well. I mean, unless you've been like playing this game religiously, going your daily objectives, you know, going your heists and stuff, you know, grinding missions. Oh my god, all of you guys are dying. You're going to have some monetary trouble, unfortunately.
And, yeah, with that said, like, unless you're the one who just constantly gets on people for doing heist or just grinding missions whenever you're on, of course you're going to have enough money to pay for it, but then there's going to be those people who just don't have the luxury of being able to get on every single day to just grind missions and or grind heists.
Yeah. And that's pretty much the downside about Rockstar.
But then another thing with that said is that they actually that will be another reason for them to sell shark cards and all that, because people don't have the time to grind up the missions and the heists, and then they get tempted to get everything, but the thing is they don't have the money to get it, so the quickest way to get the money is buying a really quick shark card that only takes like 1 to 2 seconds to get.
And how convenient this being the Christmas season, right? You know, everyone's getting their Christmas money. They're probably like,
yeah,
oh,
especially how convenient would it be to release the most expensive DLC in probably GTA history? That is, unless they have something even bigger planned, which they might.
I just got through a big convoy of like 4 SUVs there. I don't know how.
Especially if they decide to actually open up the casino, because honestly I see that being a pretty expensive update as well.
Oh yeah, inevitably.
Especially with people being mad because they lost all their money gambling.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially if you lose all your money gambling, then you're not gonna have any money to get like the next update.
Yeah, they're gonna probably buy.
And then you're gonna be hurting for money yet again, and then you're gonna want to buy a shark card to get money really fast.
Yep. But for seasoned players like me, Rosie, Ben, you know, even though some of us do buy shark cards, I've never bought a shark card actually. I bought once when I was.
For me, in my GTA career, I bought 3 shark cards, two $20 and $100 shark card.
Yeah, I've never bought the $100 one. The only shark card I've ever bought was the $10 one. Now it's with money that someone gave me.
I'm not really saying that buying shark cards is bad and like all that, but I know how people struggle for time and people struggle for money on here.
Yeah.
And they don't have the time to actually get on here and actually do this stuff, but yet they love the game completely. Of course they're gonna buy a shark card, and I understand why they do it like then.
It's good revenue for Rockstar.
I just have a problem with the price of the cards, because the $100 for only 8 million, it seems a little low for the $100 we're spending.
I see.
Yeah, I feel that the shark cards values should be balanced more, because to be honest, if you're gonna pay $5 for only 200 grand, but yet you can get 1.2 mil for $20, that's not really good ratio, if you ask me. Because the $20 one will obviously be a better deal, obviously.
Yep.
And for the $50 you'll be if you buy the $50, that's 3.5, so that's kind of being gypped out of your money as well.
Well,
and
the
then
point
the
we're making
$100
here
will
is
be
this is
8
pretty
million.
much going to be really expensive, so if you're not prepared for this, it's going to be kind of rough.
But if you're not prepared for this, then you should definitely get on, grind out missions, and with your friends. Don't forget, GTA is always at its best when you're playing with your friends.
That's a direct quote from Dumbest Live, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, this new DLC also allows you to become a bodyguard and a I don't know, what's it called? The boss, right?
A bodyguard and an executive VIP.
Like, I don't know how that works. How do you guys think that works?
Yeah, for me, I'm kinda on the edge about that because I'm pretty sure a lot of my friends on here will have me be their bodyguard.
Yeah.
But I don't really know how that'll work all too well though as well.
That's my thing. Like, I'm not sure how that's gonna work either. So we're gonna have to wait and see how that works out.
Like,
but apparently, if you're a bodyguard, you can make money and RP from doing that. But does that money come from
if you
the
also,
person you're bodyguarding, or does that come from something else? I'm not sure.
Yeah, and for the people who don't grind missions and stuff because they think it's a waste of time, it's most definitely not a waste of time.
Look what I'm doing right
you
now.
get on here, grind missions, and get money so you can actually have a good time.
Like, seriously,
so you can actually have a good time because if you don't have money on GTA, you're pretty much not doing anything because you don't have any money to spend and do anything with.
Yep. That's why Rockstar does this
The
all the
whole
time.
the main purpose of GTA Online is to bring players together and work together.
Yep.
Hence the reason why they added a rank-based system, a money system, and buying your own apartments and buying garages and stuff. What they're pretty much trying to do is to making it to where you set your own career mode for online.
Exactly.
Hence the reason why the online character is 6 months before the story mode characters.
Yep.
So pretty much you are creating your own legacy is what I'm trying to say. And why build up a legacy of whining on how much things cost and not having good enough money to buy it when you could easily just get on here for like an hour, maybe 2 hours a day, get yourself a good like 500 grand, 600 grand a day, and you're good.
And I've made almost 400 grand.
Yeah, I've been on here like for a day straight, and I made easily a good $2 million. That's easily.
Yep.
But that is mainly because I can play all day and every day.
Yeah, I don't have that luxury.
Like that, and I actually have that luxury.
But still, even if you just get on for an hour,
even an
hour
or two, even an hour or 2 hours, you'll still be making decent money in the long run.
Yeah.
You won't be kicking yourself for not doing anything before a update comes out.
So the bottom line is, be prepared and don't complain if you're not prepared.
Yeah, be prepared for updates. Like whenever, like the very second you hear that there's an update coming out and it's actually confirmed by Rockstar themselves,
Get on here and start grinding missions.
you need to get on here and grind missions so you can actually get your content maybe even before your friends do.
Yep.
And what's more fun about having something that
Show
your
off to
friends
your buddies.
don't? Yeah, showing off. Like, I know for a fact that I'm going to be getting some things in this DLC that Phoenix isn't going to be getting. Straight off the bat, that is. But then again, I know there's some things that I'm not gonna get that Ben will get as well.
Or me, for that matter.
But and also set yourself a goal on here too. You always gotta set yourself a goal. Like say, oh, I'm gonna hop online right now and make $200,000, $300,000. That's a good goal to do because that's actually plausible and it actually could work.
Like right now, my goal right now today is to get my character to level 100. Plain and simple. Rosie fell over. Well, I hope you guys get what we're getting at. Hope you guys come back in and check us out on Tuesday. Rosie's going to live stream when the DLC comes out, and I'm going to make a commentary about all the stuff that's going to drop out as well. But for now, you can hit that like button. Check out Rosie's Twitch channel down below in the description. As always, we'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, Phoenicians.